And it's live. And it's live. And it's live. And it's live. And it's live.
Right, guys, I do apologise for what's happened. Yeah, we are live. For some reason, it messed up on my system, so I had to re-log in. So yeah, we are live. As I say, I do apologise for anyone that was waiting around. But yeah, we'll get straight into it. What I'm gonna do is I've been asked, and Dave has done a brilliant goal of the week compilation. They've got all of the goals and the admin's choices, and they've put them into one video. Gaz, I see you there, mate. So here is your first contenders for goal of the week, and after this we will do we'll do the winner as well, which I do have. Some of you might have voted. Hopefully all the managers who are in the chat voted. I know I was told to as well. So here's the goal of the week compilation.
Winning is simply a mindset.
So there was your contender. I might have made a mistake. Dave did send me one. That might have been the one that he didn't put any sound into. So I do apologise. But fingers crossed, the goal of the week will have the sound to it. So yeah, I will put the goal of the week, the winner of goal of the week, up now. So yeah, here we go. So there you go, guys. I do apologise. I don't know what is going on with my my Streamlabs today. So yeah, fingers crossed. It's all sorted. So there was your first goal of the week, and it was scored by Dan Escott. There you go, mate. I didn't butcher your name this time. And yeah, there we go. Thank you, Dave. I do apologise, mate. What I'll do is I'll put the contenders up again so that the boys can see your brilliant work. But first of all, here we go. I'm going to jump into the Premiership. Again, I don't have a Premiership manager, so I'll just run through the league as it stands. We have Arsenal Esports sitting pretty at top, 3 points clear of El Fuego. I know Cookie likes to butcher it and call him El Flamengo. You got Rent Free sitting third there. We're doing fantastic this week. Jake Halford. He's Deaf Phoenix boys. He's close to our heart for the elusive boys there. Sat in fourth. AJAX fifth. Dortmund sixth. Unbreakable seventh. Belfast City eighth. West Ham have pushed up. I think they were near the bottom last few weeks ago. So yeah, they're out of the relegation zone. Atlanta in the third from bottom. Real Madrid second from bottom, and Dynamo Zagreb holding the bottom of the Premiership up there. Not one that we've seen before, but there we go. And here is your team of the week for the Premiership. We have Michal Susum in goal, Josh Tyler, Chris Dunn, Thomas Robinson, Joe McNee, Jordan Burrows, James Cook, Kai London, Tommy King, Kyle Howley, and Robert Holmes. So well done, boys, for completing the team of the week there. It's nice to see some new names in there as well. So we'll quickly go. Let me just get the stats up for the players. I'll read a few of the stats out because I know some of the boys do like to see it, especially when it comes to team of the season points. I know a lot of you are on that. I'm nowhere near it, but there we go. So sitting pretty at top is Brandon Holbrook. Second is Rent Free's goalkeeper, who made it into team of the week this week. Nathan Jones in third, and Lewis Wilson in fourth. Let's go to your defenders. We have leading the pack Josh Tyler for El Fuego, Chris Dunn for Arsenal, Shane Woodcock, and Stuart Hodkinson. All the Arsenal boys there from second to fourth, and then I'll give it Brandon Faulkner sitting fifth for Rent Free. So dominated by Arsenal and Rent Free boys there. Midfielders, you got Jordan Burrows, Luke Wilson, James Cook, Nathan Davis, Mustafa El Muselri. Sorry, mate, I'm going to butcher your name because I'm not great at reading. And your attackers. So we have Ion Colum, Robert Holmes, Tony York, Kyle Rowley, and Frederick Bitton. So there you go, boys. That is your Premiership Team of the Week, your league title, or the league as it stands, sorry, and a few of the top boys for Team of the Season. So I'm going to quickly go through the Championship. The Championship the league table, sorry. So you've got FOL Gaming sitting pretty at top there. Elite Trinity, Toxic Esports, Gurriers, Inter Milan, Bolton Wanderers, Wolfsburg, Foxes Esports. And just to let everyone else know, I did get a message from Ben, and he has told me that the curse of the show is not real. He was telling me his team did really well last week. So fingers crossed we'll get a few more managers on, because I know a lot of you are scared to come on from the show's curse. I have been told in the chat earlier to one of the boys I was chatting to, he's told me that if the curse is real for Villarreal, he's going to haunt the show and he ain't going to let me live it down. So fingers crossed they can pull their finger out and do the business for themselves. We've got Tigres in 9th, Team Jack in 10th, Silk Town in 11th, and Uprising holding up the bottom of the championship there. Here we go for your team of the week for the championship. So we have Bradley Moffat in goal, Martin Swain, Colin Whitehead, Corey Owen, David Rainey, Mason Barber, Jesse Sanchez, Craig Belcher, Ellis Cuthbertson, Magnus Ishoy, and Kieran Bailey. A few of them names have been in there quite a lot, and I see a few new ones. I know Magnus has just signed for a team, so I've seen him a few times. We'll go through some of the team of the season points quickly, as I know, as I say, all of you boys do love to hear it, and some of you guys that don't always get a mention. Well, here we go, sitting pretty at top with the most points this season for goalkeepers. Kevin Turnbull of Toxic Esports, Bradley Moffat, the Gurriers goalkeeper, Dejan Dijor, sitting third top keeper. Then we go to Wayne Ledden, Ryan O'Hart, David Rainey, Jordan Airden. I mean, I wish everyone had easy names. It would be so much easier for myself. Jesse Sanchez, Kenny Morgan, Jono Jeffers, Manson Millock, and Andy Murray for your midfielders. And then let's have a look at your attackers. You've got Kieran Bailey, James McDougall, or Doyle, Paddy Fisher, Joe Powell, and Luke Bake. So, guys, we do have a manager from the Championship. Come on then, let's hear who you are. Hello, manager of the Championship. Kevin, you there, mate? Hello, Kevin, can you hear me? Kevin, you there, mate? Right, I think we might have an issue. He's not talking in the Discord either. Hello, can you hear me, mate?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Right, we do have him. Go on, Kevin, tell us who you are and what team you manage then.
Come on, it's not to eSports manager. I'm just letting it come through it.
You're having a few technical issues as well, are you, mate?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Right, but you can hear me now, yeah?
There we go, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin is underwater, mate. I 100% hear you there. Go on in, Kevin. Right, how are you done this week then, mate?
We actually done all right this weekend, this week, sorry. But I'll give a shout out to Foxes. What a performance they done, mate. We went up 3-0 against them in the first half. And as Toxic 2, we came out and bottled the second half. And obviously they were a contender for the goal of the week as well. But yeah, they brung it out, mate, and they definitely done the job.
They did the business, did they?
Yeah, mate, definitely, 100%.
Fair enough, mate. So, how other than that, how are you doing? Are you happy with your third place? Do you think you can overtake Elite Trinity, or?
Well, I do. I think the league will just switch kinda. It all kind of depends on FOL's performance this week. Now, I do think that FOL will finish first. I'm not going to take that away from the lads. They are 6 points ahead.
Mm-hmm.
With ourselves and Elite Trinity. Now, I think Elite Trinity's got the harder games than what we do. So, Elite Trinity's still got to come up against Foxes, Gurriers, Wolfsburg. They've been doing pretty, taking points with the big teams, and they've got Inter Milan also to play against.
I was going to say you've got a tough one though, haven't you? Tomorrow night you've got the Gurriers as well, so that should, if you beat them, you go, you know what I mean, 3 points. Well, no, 5 points clear of them. So that could be an interesting one to push yourselves away from fourth.
I've kind of learned not to
say anything.
Say that we're going to beat Gurriers, mate, because you know they're the kind of team that you doubt them 1 minute and they come out and smash it the next. So I'm not going to say nothing about them.
I was going to say it's a bit of a different one this season because last season, mate, you lot were flying. No one could touch you, could they?
Well, see, this season, I kind of, obviously with Barca, they departed just before the season started. But I thought we were going to come out flying this season.
Yeah.
But the goals that have kind of been happening against us is there have been good goals, but there has been a lot of like defenders going in for tackles in the box, but just kind of rebounding off them.
I hear you. That I think the mechanics are a bit dodgy at the minute. You know what I mean? But you know what they say, it is what it is. It's both teams have got the dodgy rebounds and that. But you know what I mean? It's one of them things. As I say, not really seeing Tony Costello in Team of the Week, mate. What's going on with Tony?
Well, he's been off from last week. He spent some time with us. He went away with his family. Okay. He'll be back probably not on Monday. But he has obviously taken a couple of days off here and there just to spend some time. But you know yourself, Tony doesn't need to be in Team of the Week for you to know how good he is.
No, mate. He's one of them players, you know what I mean, that everyone wants. I'm not going to lie to you, mate. I thought you lot were going to lose out massively, especially when I heard he had gone or was on about going to Barcelona. And then, I mean, I got no idea what went on with that, mate. And then they went and folded. So it's one of them things, you know what I mean?
Nah, see, I can't say that Tony actually left because he didn't. Fair enough, he did put up with that, looking for teams and everything like that, but he didn't actually join a team before the season started. They started last season with Toxic. Obviously, after the season then, there may be of disagreements or anything like that, so he may then think I'll be better off to go sit for another team. But at the end of the day, he's a Toxic player, and I can guarantee it. Tony will be with Toxic in the next season.
Exactly, mate. Say it's one of them things. He's a good player. So there we go. Right, go on then. Let us know who your Championship Player of the Week is, and just explain why, mate. Or sorry, players.
It's actually two of them. We've got one of Barca's top strikers last season, Carol McAvoy, and then you've got Dion Taylor as well. Dion has been an outstanding player for us. Now I can see in the chat that some people do like the Dion Taylor effect and everything like that, but Dion's been solid for Toxic this season, picking out goals whenever they need. And Carol as well. He links well. We've had to change, like, if you look at the stats, you'll see that Carol isn't in the top strikers or anything like that, but that's because there has been a few things that have chopped and changed, either the midfield or the strikers or anything like that. But Carol is definitely one of the top strikers that we've got in the team. We've also got Rahul.
I was going to say Rahul pop out.
Yeah.
Ballon d'Or winner from last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's sitting 7th or something like that on the leaderboard, but Rahul doesn't even make every single game. He's got work. His schedule and everything like that changed during the season, so he's kind of just a second choice backup player.
I was going to say, let me just... Rahul's 6th.
6th, yeah. We just brought in as well... brought in Ricky. I can't even say his second name, mate. Right? I just can't say his second name, and I'm not even going to have
You're not the only one, mate. As I say, you watch the show, you see me and Cookie butcher people's names week in, week out, mate. So it's one of them things, you know what I mean?
I'll just say Ricky H, because I know the second name started with H, and he's a centre back. We'll bring in Zoom as well. Zoom came. Now Zoom was he was one of the top players on Wednesday's game. But obviously wasn't playing all week, so I couldn't chuck him into Player of the Week. But if he did play Monday, Tuesday, and he played the way that he played on Wednesday, it would have definitely been Zoom that was up there.
Yeah.
And then we brought in, is it Jorgen, the striker? Well, we play on the striker. I have played with Jorgen before, and he's a solid player. We've got Turtle, who is part of Santos. He just joined yesterday. And we've got Shane Dempsey as well, who's came into the team.
Fair enough. So I say you look like you've got plenty of backup there, and maybe a strong push towards the end of the season for promotion to the Premiership.
Yeah, mate, listen, it is what it is, and we'll go out and do what we can Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not going to say that the curse will happen, but if you get a message during the week, then you know it has.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure I'll be getting messages throughout the week if anything does happen. But as I say, well done, boys, Dion Taylor and Carl McAvoy, for making the players of the week for the championship. As I say, Kevin, good luck, mate. As I say, I know you're sitting top for goalkeeper points of the season, so fingers crossed you can get a few more for yourself, mate, and pull away.
Yeah, I only hit top this last week, I'm sure. But just before this finishes as well, well done, FOL, on obviously sitting first at the moment. Just a little lead they've got there, and again the Tiger Foxes for the performances that they've been putting out.
I was going to say that they've signed a few players, haven't they?
Foxes.
Yeah, they signed a few players last. I think they signed the centre-back pairing from Bournemouth, didn't they?
Yeah, they've got Ellis as well. Probably got Ellis in CBN. What a player. Ellis is a great player to have in your team.
They've got Colin Whitehead, Tom, obviously Ben, Jack Thomas, Harry Todd, Ali White, Brian, Magnus, who, as I say, first team of the week he's joined in, Drew Davis, Toby Dale, Dan Martin, Gary Lovelace, Ellis Cuthbertson, George Coles, Charlie Cole, James Kennedy, Thomas Porter, I think. So they've got some good players in there, mate. But as I say,
the only player that I really have played with is Ellis, and I think he's a top player as well.
I've just seen that Ben said he's just signed Abo too. I don't know who Abo is, but he's just signed him, whoever
Stephen
it is.
Abbott, I think it's Stephen Abbott.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Abbott's just signed.
Part of Atlanta, but obviously Atlanta folded there.
Yeah,
so,
well, it says one. And Lee, Jesus,
a couple of teams that have folded,
turning into the Foxy show this again, isn't it?
Yeah, but the one thing I know that people are saying about the default over the kit and everything like that, it was never gonna. I wasn't involved in that. You maybe don't know what happened, but during the week they came up against Foxes, and now, to my understanding, Foxes represents Leicester City. Yep, and they played with the Leicester City kit. Now, it wasn't me. I'll just say that right now. I did not speak to any admin about default or anything like that. And it was actually my choice. And Ben will back me up here. It was my choice to say the result sticks. So I just want to make sure that everyone out there knows
thing
that.
To do, you know what I mean? You could have easily called the default then, as to say, if they're.
We played the 90 minutes, mate. If you play the 90 minutes, the result sticks, mate. It doesn't matter what rule is in the book. It doesn't matter what happens. If you play that full 90 minutes,
yeah,
the result should stick.
100%. I mean, I think, I don't know if you listened last week, there was something I was putting in the chat, managers chat in League One. We had a team called Royal 8 who called 15 minutes and ended up playing like 10:30 at night. And I was an idiot. I should have called default because obviously it's 15 minutes after trying to sort it out, you know what I mean? And I was like, we played it, we lost, and you know what I mean? I'll take it. I've not, like say, I've just got into managing myself, helping with Cookie at Elusive. And I should have called default, but we played it, you know what I mean? Albert, hands up, should have learned. I've learned from my mistakes, you know what I mean? So it's one of them things.
just a little dig here, mate. At least you played on after about the 15 minute. Maybe give the manager of Tigers a little word and tell him that the game's played, just stick with the result.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Right, well, as I say, good luck for the week. Please don't come and give me hate if if you lot lose this week. But yeah, good luck, mate. All right.
Yeah, definitely. And I'll speak to you next season when we're in the Prem.
There we go. You've heard it here first, boys. You'll see Toxic in the Premiership next season then. Right.
In a bit, mate.
In a bit, mate. Thank you ever so much. Right, so I'm going to jump on to League One. So here is the league table for the league table for League One. You have Newell Old Boys sitting pretty at top by 2 points, just above Real Salt Lake. Juarez have dropped down to third with 31 points, with Besaid, Aurochs, I butchered their name again. Sitting fifth is EQUALISERS, sixth Gladbach, seventh Black Cats. You've got Team 8, Royal Team 8, sorry, in 8th, United Kings, 9th, Hellcats in 10th. You have Elusive sitting in 11th and holding the bottom up there with 4 points. You've got Leeds. So there's your league table, boys. Let me just get the team of the week up for you, and then we'll go through that as well. Here we go. So Luke Banks, goalkeeper, Jack Murphy, Alex Tovey, Philip Witt, Bailey Clark, Bathum Kankuza, Tom Hurd, Justin Hardy, MIKKEL Person, Jacob Halcrow, and Sean Hutchinson. A few of them names keep popping up quite a lot. There might be a name in here that will be interesting for you boys to see on Player of the Week for the League One. So go on in. As I've just said that, League One manager, who are you? Who are you representing?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Glad I've got this up and running and it's not causing me any headaches at the minute, but there we go.
Only took us 3 weeks to get on.
There, well, as I say, you're in, mate. You're in. It's fine.
Yeah. Finally.
And as I say, it's a good week. You're not here. Cookie's not here, so you can't argue with each other.
No, I had to speak to Cookie after. I think it was last week when I got Team of the Week. He called me Noel Leslie. When my name is not Noel Leslie at all. He really can't read. I feel for him.
As I was saying, both myself and Cookie are both dyslexic, mate. So it's probably not the greatest that we've got two of us that can't read.
Yeah, probably not the greatest commentators going.
But there we go. You're on now anyway. So go on and tell us how you did this week. I know I see you in the chat saying a few things, but let us know how you got on, mate.
Nah, decent to be fair. But I do reckon that this live show will curse me. Not because of the past, but because of the games we've got coming up. Okay. We've got I think we've got Juarez, Newell's Old Boys, and Real Salt Lake this week. So first, second, and third. And I've not got the best of feelings for them games coming up, especially with what's happening now. Behind the scenes at EQUALISERS at the moment.
What's going on at EQUALISERS, mate?
Obviously, as you said to me before, it don't slag any players off, so I won't bring names into it. But
okay.
Just put it this way: there's been at least a good few people leave. That's all I'm going to say. So there's a lot of new trialists that their first games are going to be against Juarez and that. So it'll be a sticky one.
It'll be a sticky one. I'd say not ideal, really. You know what I mean? Playing you're sitting, was it fifth playoff?
Yeah. No, we're only like 4 off second though. To be fair.
Yeah. You're 3 points, mate. 31, and you're on 28. So yeah, 30. Yeah.
No, 3 points on.
So you know what I mean? You could get up there with a few good results. As I say, beating Juarez, you'll catch up with them on points. Obviously, goal difference is a massive difference there.
We don't talk about the goal difference. Keep that on the line.
I'll shut up, mate. But yeah, as I say, you got a few games. You know what I mean? A few slip ups, some other teams. let's say you got Black Cat's
Well,
second.
that's very fun.
You got Black Cat's second game on tomorrow. So fingers crossed.
Yeah,
you can,
that needs to be a win.
yeah, I mean it'll be a good one.
Mm.
But go on then. As we are talking about players of the week and stuff like that, let us know who the League One Player of the Week is and why you've picked him, mate.
No, it's big MIKKEL PETERSEN, mate. He's our CDM. As you saw, goal of the week as well was from our CDM, the other one, Nathan Kumar. Both from like, not only like availability wise, but like, you know, when you put them in a team, they ain't gonna have a shitter. Oh, I can't swear, can I?
That's
A
fine.
bad game then.
Don't worry about it.
And they won't have a bad game. Like they perform week in, week out. And this week, even as you see MIKKEL getting team of the week this week, he was something different. Just the amount of ball retention he had winning it. I think he won it like 15 times in one game or something. Like he just cleaned up the midfield. But it's going to be a tough one getting team of the season with like new as old boys. Like after their players are like that guaranteed team of the season already.
Yeah.
Assist, especially from Tom Head, I think his name is.
Yeah. So
He's flown.
Tom's doing double decent, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, as I say, we've played against you boys. Well, I've not played against you boys. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna. I'm not too sure. But yeah, you got Tom Head sitting top there. Justin Hardy, second. You've got Nathan Kumar, as you said.
Yeah.
We're on. I think you've got Tom Hardy. Justin Hardy on 649. Nathan's on 605. Then you've got Chris Stedman, 550.
Yeah, he won't be playing another game.
Okay.
He's one of
So he's going to be dropped down. Then you've got as I say, you then got another Newell's old boys. Is it Batam? In fifth.
Yeah.
You got a few of the BZ, Anarchy boys sitting there. You got Bailey Vicarage, is another good player I see in eighth. But as I say, them boys I think will run away with it. Newell's. They're
winning the league. I'm telling you that now.
It's nice to see. I mean, myself obviously I wasn't playing too much last season, and I see they were doing pretty well last season. You know what I mean? Same with Juarez. I say you lot have had a pretty decent season so far. You know what I mean? It's one of them things.
As I say, though, at the next 7 games, we've got the 4 teams above us, and with what's happening, it could go west, could go downhill from here, but we'll have to hope.
Well, as I say,
just doesn't.
Fingers crossed for you boys. It don't. You know what I mean? You sound like a decent guy.
Yeah.
It's nice to see teams doing well that may have not been up there last season. You know what I mean? But yeah, did you come up? You went up last season, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, we went into the playoffs. We lost against that Besaid, the Aurochs, whatever they're called. But then that whole team folded, and then I just took their name because I was there with EQUALISERS, and then we just got a new league or whatever. But I've not done too bad for ourselves. But
no. I was going to say, fingers crossed you can get
promotion's going to be a gradual.
I was going to say, so as I say, at the minute you do sit in the playoff places, you're 2 points above Gladbach, who are just there's 4 of you in it that go in the playoff CS.
Yeah.
At the minute, you know what I mean. It could be a tough one. As I say, fingers crossed you don't have any bad luck or trialists that don't perform for you. You know what I mean.
It's going to be hard.
But as I say, I'm sure I'll be getting a message from yourself if the curse of the show is real.
100%. More than a message.
More than a message. I'm going to block you so you can't message me. But no, as I say, it's nice to have you on, mate. Finally, I know we've sorted it now, so it's all good, mate. But no, as I say, good luck for the rest of the season. As I say, fingers crossed.
I would say the same to yourself, but I think he's dusted. He's in relegation, like guarenteed now.
Mate, I've got no idea what goes on.
What do you reckon?
Mate, the league don't lie. You know what I mean? We're 1 point behind Hellcats, 5 points behind United Kings. I don't know what's going on, mate. We've had
I reckon we're guaranteed relegation for the time it takes to get into a game with them. Trust me, it's not only you. Both times I've played them, it's took over like 40 minutes.
Who's that for?
I've tried to get default both times and haven't got it.
Who's that for? Sorry.
That royalty mate, or whatever they call it.
Mate, the amount of issues I've had with that team is unreal. But it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's it's one of them things. As I was just saying to Kevin, I think it was 15 minutes after we kicked off at 10:30 against them last time. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's one of them things. Yeah, so we can just own. But no, and as I say, good luck for the rest of the week. Fingers crossed, I won't be getting a message from you in a bad way. It'll be there we go. The curse isn't real, just like Ben did for me. That was nice to have it off him. But good luck, fella. All right.
Yeah, nice one. Cheers.
All the best, mate. Have a nice one. Right. So we have 2 managers for your League 2. I'll just get the league table up first, and then we'll go into Team of the Week, and then we'll get these boys on as well. So here we go. Sitting pretty at the top, Villarreal. LA Galaxy sat second. Bournemouth still sat third. Patriots, there you go, boys. I've got your name right. I ain't butchered it this time. So you've got FLC Patriots there in 4th. Panthers in 5th. Feisty Goat 6th. United We Stand have pushed up to 7th. Well, that was good because they were I think they were near the bottom. Then you got BZB Raptors, Sheffield Wednesday, Boca Seniors, Bad Company, and sitting in the bottom spot with 9 points is Leverkusen. Well, there's your league table, boys. Let's see the team of the week. Fingers crossed there's not many hard names in this one for me. Here we go. Christopher Gibb, Michael McSherry, Dave Ewell, Declan McAllister, Denzel Gash, Connor Carter-White, Jordan Benson, John Paul, Stephen Bennett, Ajit King, and Owen Hoydonk. There's your team of the week so far, boys. We've got Ben here saying Villarreal are winning that made class signings and got a real squad. Although Matt Rankin is an absolute stinker. Well, that's not what we want to hear, is it? I don't think someone's going to be happy with you in a minute, mate. I'm sure he's going to let you know, though. Let's go for a few of the stats. Sorry, I'm just waiting for my thing to load up. Get League 2 goalkeeper. Team of the season points. Sorry about this, boys. So we've got Nathan in goal, who is the top goalkeeper so far. Gary from Villarreal second. Joshua from Feisty Goats third. Not many points in it, only 3 points in it between Nathan and Gary there. Be fun to see who finishes top on that one. Then we've got Michael McSherry for Villarreal, Flavio for Feisty Goats, Dave, and Anthony Dalton sitting in your top 4 for defenders for the season so far. Midfielders, we've got Jordan Benson, Bournemouth, Chris Salter, Galaxy, Connor Carter-White, Bournemouth, Alex Hand, Bournemouth, Stephen Bennett for Villarreal, and then your attackers, we have your number 1 striker in League 2. You've got Owen Hoydonk for Bournemouth, Adif King for Galaxy, Matt Rankin sat third. Well, Matty needs 9 points behind second. Marco van Zoppen for Galaxy as well. So there you go, boys. Right, go on in. League 2, the first League 2 manager. Reveal yourself. Let us know who you are. I know you might want to say something about the managers that haven't wanted to come on. So go on and let us know who it is.
You alright? Can you hear me?
Mate, I can hear you. Just deafen me, but yeah, I can hear you, mate. How you doing?
Not bad, yourself?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. Go on and tell us who you are, who you're representing.
Obviously, Matty and Big Villarreal.
The Big Villarreal. So, Matty, as I said, I've just seen a comment from Ben in the chat. Although Matty Rankin is an absolute stinker, mate. What's going on?
He's trying to wind me up because he's just asked me if I was coming on this.
I've seen he's just sent love.
Trying to get under my skin a bit.
Is he, mate? Well, fair enough. Well, as I say, sitting third for team of the season points are not too bad. So you can't be that much of a stinker, mate.
No, I don't want to give myself a big head and say I'm world class. I'm not. There is better strikers out there.
We've got to
be more.
A few love things in here for you. Got MIKKEL 8940, Matty the goat on fire as well. So there you go, mate. He's going to both smoke up your backside. But now, how are you doing this week? How's it going for you over at Villarreal? Come on then, let us know.
Yeah, we've started since the beginning of the season. We started off very well, getting the double over LA Galaxy, beating Bournemouth. This week we weren't our original best, but we progress and we go forward.
As I say, sitting pretty at top, 2 points clear of LA Galaxy. As I say, they've lost 3 games and 2 of them. Do you say you beat them twice? So 2 of them are thanks to you guys.
Yeah.
I have seen their goal difference though, mate. What? Plus 40? That's ridiculous.
They're on fire. They are. Mate. Both all the strikers at LA, Chris Salter, all on fire.
Mate, they seem it. But as I say, it doesn't always matter. At the end of the day, you need the points. As I say, you lot have only conceded 8 goals though, so that's not a bad shout. As I say, Gaz is doing pretty well in the net then, isn't he?
Yeah, Gaz has been solid all season. We all have to be fair. Gaz has kept some crucial saves.
Mm-hmm. As I say, between him and Nathan, is it Nathan I said? I think Nathan. Between them two, the Galaxy keeper there, eh? So it'll be a tough one to come down to. I think, as I say, he's only a few points clear. But go on and let us know who the team of the week is, or sorry, the player of the week for the League 2 boys.
So it was hard at first, like, not going to lie. But we went with Gaz because
you wanted to come on a show, so you said you'll put him on, yeah? Is that why?
Nah, he's been a pussy hiding behind the typer. Now we just give it Gaz because obviously there's been games like our big important games like LA Galaxy and Bournemouth where he's just been phenomenal with some of the saves that he's done.
Mm-hmm.
And he's commanding. He's been on fire this season. So if it wasn't for him, we'd been struggling, to be honest.
Fair enough. As I say, he's so far, as I say at the minute, Golden Glove he might get. I don't know, you know what I mean? One of them things, top goalkeeper. Let me just see where he stands for goalkeeping positions, as I'm going to be one of them guys that looks into all the stats for the goalkeepers now then. See who's the best keeper. So we've got, oh, Jesus. Wait, I've got the wrong one there. Mate, I don't know what I'm doing here. Where is he? Oh, Gaz is down at 11th, mate, for best goalkeepers in the whole of the league.
He can be that low. We know of the Villarreal lads. We all know that he's quality. And obviously, with us playing up like quality football, being at our best, he's not had much to do. But when he does have something to do, he's there.
I say, it goes to show you've only conceded 8 goals, you know what I mean? So it's not one of them things where you're conceding loads, you know what I mean? He's doing his bit at the back. And at the minute, you boys at the top and the midfield and defenders are all doing your jobs together. So, yeah, mate, it's going to be good. I know you've already spoke to me. Come on then. What's going to happen if I get a message from the curse?
It's going to haunt the show, innit? It's going to go for it. Obviously, hopefully it's not true. Everyone's saying that it is, but we can only blame ourselves if we do get beat.
No, I know. As I say, fingers crossed for you boys. I don't want it to be. I know we had a friendly last week as well, so it's nice to see you boys doing well. You know what I mean? And as I say, fingers crossed you'll do it and you'll win the league. Let's just have a quick look at some of your games. All the games you got tomorrow. You got first. So you've got.
I know we've got Bournemouth this week as well, so it'll be beautiful to get the double over them after them trying to slate us off last week.
As I say, As I say, you got United We Stand first game tomorrow, and then you got Boca Seniors second game tomorrow. Confident in both of them?
Yeah, like I said, we just see each game out and out. So hopefully we walk away with those 6 points.
Your next game against Bournemouth, mate, is on the 28th at 9:30.
I'll be waiting for that. Hope you're ready, Alex, mate. I
know he watches the show, so there we go. But no, there we go. As I say, it's nice to see you doing well. As I say, fingers crossed you will be sitting pretty at the top at the end of the season. And yeah, hopefully I don't get any messages haunting me and telling me that the show's rigged and cursed and all that, mate, yeah?
Yeah, no worries.
Cool.
Go on, see you later.
See you later, mate. Go on then. Right, so we do have a second manager from the from League Two. Come on and let us know who you are here with.
Can you hear me?
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Good, you?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad, mate. Say sorry for making you wait a little bit, but go on and let us know who you are and who you're representing.
Mitchell, and I'm representing Sheffield Wednesday.
Sheffield Wednesday. So how are you doing this season, mate? How's your week been?
By far better than recent weeks. Picking up more points than I imagined.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had a shocking start to the season. People coming and going. Just got back onto our feet with a few wins last week.
Nice to see. As I say, you're 6 points clear of 10th place. So are we saying we're comfortable, or are you saying it's still going to be a bit of a tight one?
If we can pick up, say, 9 points next week, I'd feel a bit confident.
Yeah. As I say, you got your first game, Bad Company tomorrow night. Then United We Stand. You know what I mean? You don't have. I mean, you got two of the big boys. I was just about to say you ain't got any of the big boys, but you got on the 28th and 29th. You've got Galaxy and Villarreal, so that'll be a tough one. Then, as I say, so yeah, I mean, you've got a few that you could beat, or it should. You know what I mean on paper, but as we all say, football's not played on paper, is it, mate?
No.
But no, you're confident you're going to stay up, do you reckon, or a bit nervous?
I'm confident we'll stay up, yeah.
Yeah, as I say, that's the main thing, isn't it? You want to stay up, especially in League Two. You got to say you got some big boys coming up next season. If they can carry it up, you've got Max Zane up the Villarreal. But go on and let us know who your player of the League Two is as well. So we've got 2 from the Championship. We'll have 2 from League Two.
So it was a hard decision. I narrowed it down to 3, which was my goalkeeper, CDM, and my lamb.
Yeah.
I've gone with my co-manager, ECBARD MUNNIK. He's played various positions, including centre-back and lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Played well in both, and he's never let me down. He's turned up to every training and every league game that he was picked.
That's good. Let's say it's what you want, especially as a co-manager. You know what I mean? Needs to be setting examples. But no, say fair play to him. As what's his best position then, or is he just one of these who can play anywhere?
I've liked him as a centre back, but going forward with the recent attackers that I've had in the team this season, I'd prefer him in that attacking role.
Fair enough. As I say, it's going to be a tight one for you, maybe. As I say, you say 9 points and you reckon you're safe, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. As I say, fingers crossed. You've got to say Bad Company. You got BZ Raptors, United We Stand as well. So all teams that are around you. So it'd be nice to see you stay up, mate. I know it's going to be a bit of a tough one, especially next season with the 2 from the bottom league that will be coming up, which are ridiculous. But no,
yeah.
as I say, mate, good luck for the rest of the seasons. I'll be keeping an eye out Fingers crossed I won't be getting any messages from yourself either saying about the show being cursed. That's the last thing I want, especially for a team that's sort of fighting their relegation, mate.
Yeah.
But no, there we go. Anyway, as I say, have a good rest of the season, mate. And I will say I'll let them know if the curse is real for the show for next week, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Have a good rest of the season. And I'll speak to you in a bit, mate.
Yeah, man. See you in a bit.
Thank you ever so much. Right, so we'll get on to League 3. It's going to be an interesting one here. And we still have a team in the league with 100% success rate. Man City pretty at top, 15 games played, 15 wins, 100% win rate. Just got no words. Sitting second, 420 gaming with 10 wins there. Peaky Blinders, the first ever goal of the week winner, Dan Escott. Goalgasm in 4th, Schalke 5th, United Lions 6th, Juarez Academy 7th, Rangers 8th, Elite Tigers 9th, Arsenal Academy not doing as good as their first team. Man City to the Premiership, mate. Man City are an absolute insane. They say you've got a lot of shout there. Inter Semeti 11th, sorry, and the Originals holding up the bottom there with 4 points. As I say, yeah, definitely looks like Man City are dominating this league. Only conceded 9 goals, scored 54 goals. Absolutely ridiculous. And as I say, probably not a bad shout for them to be pushing for the league, to going into the Premiership. There you go. Man City good enough to be in the Prem. You know what I mean? Messi said that. Ben said that as well. Go on then. We'll jump into be good game tomorrow between Peaky Blinders and City. Narrow 1-0 win last time for City. Well, fingers crossed there, Dan. You lot will try and take away their 100% success rate. That's what I'd want to do, especially as yeah, I mean, they've run away with it with them and 420. Here we go. The team of the week: Elliot Scott, Scott Whitehouse, Callum Leggins, Samuel Shepherd, Reese Pace, Rowan Dowen, Shane Feeney, Gary Adminson, Stephen Evans, Andrew Wilson, and Luke Messer. A few of them names I see all the time there. No Dan this week, which is a bit of a surprise. He's normally up there. Let's go into some of the stats from League 3. Let me just get this up. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry about this. So we have Elliot Scott, number 1 goalkeeper, with Craig Hill from Peaky Blinders second, with 314. 1 point separating that there. Liam Marshall, a player I used to play with in a league we don't mention, for Arsenal Academy there. Quite a way off the pace, but I don't know if he started the season there. Into your defenders, and here is one of the guys, 446 team of the season points for Scott Whitehouse for Manchester City there. Samuel Shepherd, a little way off the pace, just under 100 points away from him for Peaky Blinders. Matthew Farfet for Man City, Jack Clark, Peaky Blinders, Resin Kingdon, Peaky Blinders, Callum Leggins, Man City. You got a few of the Peaky Blinders and Man City boys up there. Shane McFeeney, Man City, 550 points, 50 points clear of Rowan Dowen. Anthony Lane for 420. Sander Solly for Man City. Stephen Evans, 420 Gaming. Quite a lot of you there, boys. Let's have a look at the top strikers here. So we have Luke Messer, 1 point ahead of his mate. Oh no, not his mate, from Ian McCulloch from Man City. Daniel Escott sitting third. Not many points, as I say, only 16 points away from Luke. Jack Morgan for 420 Gaming. John Barros, just behind Dan as well. So it's looking tight there for the team of the season. have you done FLC weekend? No, I haven't, mate. I've not done that yet. I don't have the league tables for it on the screen, but I can go through it for you boys. Give me 2 seconds. No, I need to go to the weekend one here. Right, so we go. Oh, Jesus. FLC Capulation, sit top. You have Toxic Esports second. Belfast City third. Arsenal weekend team in fourth. So not replicating their Premiership status in the midweek. You got Rangers in fifth. Lille in sixth. Atlanta seventh. Default in eighth. Red Magnus in ninth. Bad Company 10th. Plymouth Argyle in 11th. And another default at the bottom there. So, yeah, as I say, Capulation, I've seen a few of their graphics floating around. Not too bad. We'll go for the championship now. You got Swansea City sitting pretty at the top again, 100%. Oh, we've got a few actually. Sorry, my bad. You got Swansea City sitting top with 6 wins. AS Roma 4 games played, 4 games won. FOL Gaming 3 games played, 3 games won. Then you got AJAX who sit fourth with 75% win rate, 9 points. Dundee sitting in fifth. Mob Squad sitting in sixth. Uprising seventh. Elite Tigers eighth. BZB Raptors in ninth. Wickham Wanderers 10th, and then you got 2 defaults at the bottom there. So yeah, there's your championship. There we go. Swansea there. You got Craig Belcher there going, your class, boys, come on the Swansea. So yeah, as I'd like to say, as I always say, boys, sorry it's been a bit of a shorter one tonight. We didn't have a beautiful cookie in it. I've got nothing for the Euros. I don't think I've got any of the stats, mate, if I'm honest with you. Let me go to the media team. Euros. No, I've got nothing for the Euros, I'm afraid. So, unfortunately, I can't give you anything on them. But yeah, as I say, hopefully I should get some for you boys to try and see if I can sort that out. But yeah, there you go. That is your FLC weekly roundup. Please, guys, if you do have Prime Gaming or anything like that, and you're not subscribed to any channels, just give me that free sub for me. It'll help the show out. We'll try and boost our numbers up as well. Can you tell us how good Joey beat him by in the cup? I don't really, as I say, I don't really watch much of the weekend or keep an eye out for the results as I don't play it. So I don't really know who's the teams to beat or who's doing well. But there you go. Craig Belcher's team beat Bayern Munich in the cup. We'll let him have that one. But yeah, as I say, guys, thank you again for watching. And yeah, please keep watching and subscribing.